stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to Allegheny Morning Live, everybody. I am your host, Tyler Dickin. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, and for lunch we are going to have a choice of chicken nuggets with dinner roll, chicken nugget salad with dinner roll, and of course a PB&J sandwich. Two announcements. Attention seniors, the PB&J scholarship offering varying amounts is now available in the guidance office. For more information and an application, please visit guidance. Last one, Future Business Leaders of America members are selling Gardner's candy for Easter. FBLA members, please be reminded that all order forms are due March 4th to Miss Edwards in room 110. There will be an order form in the teacher faculty lounge, or you can see Miss Tasker or Miss Edwards to place an order. That's all for the announcements, so let's go ahead and send it right on over to Eric with weather.
Hey everyone, here's your weather forecast for today. We are going to be mostly sunny with our high temperature getting up to around 42 degrees and our low temperature tonight dropping down to around 26 degrees. We're going to be partly cloudy tonight. No precipitation is in the forecast for today, and really no significant storms is on the horizon. And tomorrow we are going to be partly sunny, high temperature getting up to around 36 degrees and our low temperature tomorrow night dropping down to 17 degrees. Again, no precipitation is expected tomorrow as well. And just nothing really to report of. That's all I got. Stay tuned.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric. So now we have part 2 of that little president's video that you watched yesterday. So hopefully everybody enjoys the second part as much as they did the first part.
Woodrow Wilson is the president on the $100,000 bill.
President Warren G. Harding married a divorcee who was 5 years older than him at 25. That woman's father threatened to kill Warren G. Harding if he married his daughter, but he did it anyways and didn't get killed by it.
Since Warren G. Harding died early on in his presidency, Calvin Coolidge woke up in the middle of the night to be inaugurated. After being inaugurated and swearing to the book, he went straight back to bed.
President Herbert Hoover's son owned 2 pet alligators that were occasionally allowed to run loose throughout the White House.
FDR is married to his 5th cousin.
President Harry S. Truman doesn't have a middle name. The S that is in the middle of his name is his middle name. It's S. In presidential sports news, President Dwight D. Eisenhower popularized the sport of golf. In fact, he's been enshrined in the World Golf Hall of Fame under the Lifetime Achievement Award.
JFK during his presidency had many lovers. That includes the Mafia and Marilyn Monroe.
President Lyndon B. Johnson was awarded the Silver Star in World War II.
In the very well-known song Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner, there is a line referring to Richard Nixon and his scandal Watergate, where the late great Ronnie Van Zant says, "Watergate does not bother me." This song was meant as a diss track towards a Southern Democratic governor, so obviously the use of a Republican president, raiding the Democratic National Headquarters, it makes sense. President Gerald Ford appeared on the cover of Cosmopolitan in college as he was a male model at the time. In 1973, President Jimmy Carter filed a report that he had seen a UFO. He said, and I quote, "It was the darndest thing I've ever seen." Just like our very own producer and U.S. history teacher, Mr. White, President Ronald Reagan had an affinity for the movie franchise Star Wars.
During his presidency, Reagan had an initiative to build a big laser in the atmosphere to shoot down missiles.
This plan was dubbed by the media Star Wars.
During his time in World War II, George Bush Sr. plane was shot down, crashed in the Pacific, where he and most of his crewmen, except for the pilot, survived. He was then saved and rescued. If that did not happen, George Bush would have never been president.
President Bill Clinton's face was perfectly symmetrical. President George W. Bush, the guy who led us through Iraq, was president during 9/11, that guy. He was a cheerleader in high school. He was a cheer captain his senior year. President Barack Obama was well known to be a good basketball player. His nickname in basketball was Barry Obama, which refers to his really good jump shot and his time in Afghanistan. President Donald Trump has a history with the sport of football. Back when the USFL was a thing, he owned a team known as the New Jersey Generals. The team wasn't very successful, and eventually the USFL folded. Back in 1980, though, he was given the chance to purchase the New England Patriots and did not because he considered it a bad investment.
Okay, hopefully everybody enjoyed that. So just a little short president fun fact. Apparently, Richard Nixon, it's been rumored that he could lift a car. Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it?
Pretty cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead and send it right on over to David with sports.
And Allegheny Sports News. Congrats to the JV mock trial team for their win over Mountain Ridge last night. And then anyone wishing to try out for the tennis team should meet in room 256, which is Mr. Eric's room, on Thursday, February 20th at noon to meet with Coach Lowry. So if you want to play tennis, please try to attend. And then finally, in NFL news, last night quarterback Drew Brees announced that he doesn't plan on retiring, which is big news for any Saints fans out there. But it also puts the future of quarterbacks Teddy Bridgewater and Taysom Hill in jeopardy, as you know they don't have a team now. Most likely, they're gonna have to go somewhere else. That's all I got. Back to you, Tyler.
Okay, send it right on over to Wyatt. He has a short little announcement.
Okay, so it is activity period, and today, Envirothon, JV Mock Trial, Men's Choir, Peer Connections, Robotics Team, Shop, Spanish Club teachers up tomorrow, and FBLA will be meeting. Back to you, Tyler.
Okay, that's going to be all for Allegheny Morning Live.